Hey, I'm Annabelle. I'm a huge nerd, and I started my business, Modular Realms, making magnetic, double-sided dungeon tiles.
Ooh, and I'm Kate. I discovered poi when I was in a circus. I loved how it felt, and I did my PhD studying its effects on health. And now I run a company, Spin Poi, that works with poi as a therapeutic tool. And today we're talking about
Our business ethics and values. Yeah. What are the ethics/values of your business?
Well, we are just getting right in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny that you asked that.
Because we definitely didn't just before this go, wait, can I remember them all off the top of my head?
And then I decided, no, I definitely cannot. This is a working list? Is that what they call things that are always growing?
I think your ethics and values, it's not something that you go, I'm done now. I feel like it's something that you're always working to improve and try to meet.
I hope so. This is what I've got for now. Okay, work closely with Taonga Te Whenua, that's people of the land here in New Zealand, and local community to ensure that our products and services are culturally sensitive and they're acknowledging poi as a Māori taonga, or Māori treasure. This one seems kind of like a general businessy thing that means nothing, but okay, I'll let you be the judge of that. It's prioritize the welfare of our customers, employees, and everyone that our work reaches. And I guess what I was thinking about with that one is like, I want to prioritize customers' well-being, or whoever we're working with, their well-being, over like profit or like getting something done, or like I genuinely care about how that person is doing and what their experience is.
Yes, that makes sense to me. How you touch the customer rather than what you get from it.
Exactly. Ensure everyone has equal access to Spin Poi resources through the Koha program. So that's something that I've always thought about, but I didn't kind of solidify until a couple of years ago. It's basically like a subsidy program.
Oh, yeah.
Because I never want finance to be a barrier to anyone like participating in anything or having access to things. So people can request like a discount. They say, why the resource would be of benefit to them or their community. Request a discount. And then everything currently is free for Māori, any products or services.
That's amazing.
Volunteer 20 hours per month.
Wow.
But I actually made that because I was doing more than that. And so I made it to cap, not like I'm aspiring to volunteer, I like made it so that I could feel less guilty about saying no to things. So I'll do 20 hours worth of stuff just totally for free, which goes along with like if someone wants me to come do something. But then at some point I have to say no because it's not sustainable.
Do your work like as a give free talks.
Exactly. And the last one, prioritize gender equality and cultural diversity, both within our internal team and like who we work with. Our internal team. So I do have like a advisory.
Your left hand and your right.
I do have. So I don't have any Spin Poi. I still interchange I with Spin Poi. Spin Poi does not have any full employees of any kind. But we have like our certified instructors, our advisory board, the Spin Poi kids team. Like, so there's people around
that are part of the family, as it were.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's it. And the last thing isn't a thing. It's just about like, it says this at the bottom. After all those, it says, we're always learning and growing and doing our best to create the change we want to see in the world. So I think it's just that what we were talking about. It's like, look, we're always just doing the best that we can.
Yeah.
We're making mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, things are happening. But
somehow
I've come up with that list over time. I always like look back at it, change it, tweak it, but that's what it is right now. How about you? Morals and values, where are you at?
So before we started filming this, Kate knows this, you guys don't. I kind of was like, I don't know if I've really written out my values or ethics. I mean, I have on the back of envelopes and things, and then lost them, but I haven't like got a set thing because I've just always done what I felt was right or the best I could.
Yes.
And I guess then therefore that's my sort of overarching value, is trying to do the best I could.
Yes.
The other thing I struggle with is that like when I look at ethics and values and you go on Google to get inspiration or something, I'm like, yes, I want to do that. I want to be that. I want to be that. I want to be that. I want to do that. And it just gets so long. So it's more a case of like narrowing it down to your top ones.
Yeah.
So I guess if I was to try and narrow down Modular Realms values to my top few,
Yeah.
I would say doing the best you can with what you have.
Yeah.
I think diversity and inclusion is huge.
Yeah.
Because for anyone that's played Dungeons and Dragons, your adventuring party is made up of a lot of different people with different skills. You know, you might have the rogue, you might have the warrior, you might have the mage. And your party is usually stronger for having different skills to balance each other out.
Yeah.
And I think the business is just the same. So although I'm not hiring anyone at the moment, when I do get to the point of building a team, it's going to be real important to me to find team members that share my values, but have different backgrounds, different race, different ethnicities, different skin color, you know, different genders, just because I think the more different experiences people have, the more rich in perspective you become.
I agree. That's the exact word I was going to use. There's a richness to it.
Yes. Trying to be kind where you can.
Yeah.
Like, just always. So if that's, you know, trying to be kind to customers, if it's, you know, if someone, say a supplier lets you down, trying to treat them with compassion rather than being an arsehole on the phone. Like, you know, trying to be what you want to see.
Totally.
Like,
I might actually add that. I always mention that in talks about leading with compassion. I think especially in the world of business.
Yes.
It's often not at the forefront.
Yes, and I think it should be.
I agree.
Like, I think compassion is so important.
I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely lead my own life that way, but I think I'm going to add that into my company's morals and values. Yes.
And then for me, innovation, which kind of, I would say innovation and adventure are almost the same thing for me.
Yeah.
Because trying something new, something exciting, maybe even something that's not been done before, like innovating and creating and trying out, and, you know, you're going to screw up many, many times, but like the times that you don't, it's amazing because then you do something that's never been done before. Like,